The Nepal-India joint mountaineering expeditions stand as a powerful testament to the enduring friendship, military cooperation, and shared Himalayan heritage between Nepal and India. The tradition began in 1990s with joint summit of several 7,000-meter peaks in both the countries, marking the early foundation of collaboration in high-altitude mountaineering. A major milestone was achieved in 2003 with the first joint ascent of Mount Everest, followed by a second successful expedition in 2013. These historic efforts have laid the foundation for the deeper collaboration in high-altitude operations, adventure, and diplomacy. In 2025, this legacy was carried forward with the joint Nepal-India Army expedition to Mount Kanchenjunga, the world's third highest peak, towering at 8,586 meters. The expedition was officially flagged off in New Delhi, India, followed by a ceremonial meet and greet at the Army headquarters in Nepal. The team began their journey on 14 April 2025 from Kathmandu, flying to Bhadrapur and traveling overland to the scenic tea states of Kannam, Yampuring, followed by trekking through forest, ridges and roaring rivers of Torondin and Cheram before reaching Kanchenjunga base camp through Selele Pass and Ramjar for acclimatization marches. The base camp set up at 5,475 meters, nestled amidst towering ice walls and glaciers, became home for the expedition teams for the coming weeks. Initial days were dedicated for religious base camp puja, technical training and strategic planning for higher altitude rotations. The subsequent rotations of higher camps pushed expedition team members into the extreme altitude zone. Oxygen deprivation tested both physical endurance and mental fortitude. The two expedition teams commenced final summit on 16th and 17th May. The expedition members departed base camp in the early hours and progressed by lower camps to reach Camp 3 at 6,900 meters, which was battlefield with oxygen as enemy. The route was steep, exposed, and technically demanding with hanging glaciers and harsh winds. Above 7,000 meters, every moment drained strength. Yet, the morale never broke. Nepali and Indian soldiers supported each other through altitude fatigue and extreme conditions. Upon reaching Camp 4 at 7,375 meters, oxygen support began in earnest, helping members regain energy and focus for the final ascent. On the evenings of 18th and 19th May, both teams began summit push in silence under the stars, united with purpose. After a grueling night climb, braving sub-zero temperature and high winds, they successfully reached the summit of Mount Kanchenjunga on the mornings of 19th and 20th May 2025. This was a moment of immense pride. Standing at the top of the third highest peak in the world symbolized not just a personal achievement but the triumph of unity, discipline, and shared purpose. One team, a single heartbeat. For one climber, it marked the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, their first 8,000-meter summit. The descent was marked by exhaustion and pride. The expedition returned with honor, having conquered not just a mountain but every challenge that tested their will. The return began with excitement from the base camp to Pungling, Taplejung. In a meaningful spiritual gesture, the team visited Patibhara Mandir, offering prayers in gratitude and reflection. The final leg of the journey took them to Biratnagar and a flight returned them to Kathmandu, completing the expedition's full circle. This joint expedition was far more than a mountaineering feat. It was a powerful expression of camaraderie, resilience, sacrifice, and unity. From the lost forest to the dead zone, from shared laughter to the moment of struggle, the team emerged not just as summiters but as a symbol of unwavering Nepal-India solidarity, also forever remain etched in the hearts of those who dared to climb, an enduring chapter in the legacy of Himalayan exploration.